Hope this can help you feel better.
Of course it will make me feel better. Thank you. It smells good. Oh, thank you.
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial. Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while. Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now. Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renowned focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. Alright, I guess we're exploring the castle for more clues. Hello, girl. What are you doing? Hey, where are you going? Get over here, come back. Okay, that's cute. You find a girl. A young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. A round red hat draws your attention, striking resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Excuse me, who are you? The girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. She can't talk. She lost her voice. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Oh, she's pointing at that area. Did the flowers take her voice? The poison? Kind of poison? Sea apple. Are you playing hide and seek with me? Are you trying to show me this plant? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. Apple in the sea.
Is that the same
Sea
girl? Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue must be key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you can ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot. Following the girl, it is. But these apples look beautiful. I guess poisonous things most of the time look beautiful, no? Guess I'm following the girl now. Going to the other red flowers. Okay. This girl's design is really nice. I really like her design. Simple, yet feels welcoming. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Jelly rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous jelly rose Medusa? If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Physaelius. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. find Cantarella finishing a dance under the moonlight. Her graceful movements seem meant to regulate certain frequencies.
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep?
I came for you.
Oh, I'm flattered. Don't worry, with someone as precious as you here in my castle, I'm not going anywhere.
Nice. Oh boy.
What
Oh
exactly
no!
are
I
the sea apples
clicked
and the jelly
again.
roses in the
What's the
garden used for?
screenshot, man?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs,
Oh, damn.
ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death.
Damn.
As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death. The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
No more running away from screenshots. You get the screenshot or I get the screenshot.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down. It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portovino castle. The strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls who were poisoned and tortured in the castle.
That is messed up.
But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The divine trials.
I think she was one of the ones that were in the trials, yeah?
It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower, a Phasalia who can withstand the Thenodian's whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me. The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the divine trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts.
Sonora's
There,
fear.
past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh, and feel the need to cut them away. I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Why do you trust me so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Thessalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor.
Wow, she's too nice, man. What the hell? I thought she was gonna be a villain, bro. Come on, bro. You can't make me do this. Damn.
Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Of course, I've seen it all. Yes, we must free those ghosts. Yes, I have to remove the influence on me. Sure. Of course, I've seen it all.
You're like a pearl from the deepest sea. But I'd never let such a flawless gem endure even the smallest scratch. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you.
Oh my god, bro. What are you doing? Oh, man.
For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Is this still Portovino Castle? Something feels off.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own. But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Okay, here we go.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portovino Castle.
All right.
Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves.
All right, let's do this.
Spirits bound in cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long. Struggle. Shh. Silence.
potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We are surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery. During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
Damn. Okay, so it's completely unstable.
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us. Why not savor this,
If you wanna read it, read it. I am not reading all this. My throat hurts.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation.
So pretty much they're selling their kids for money.
Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones.
Damn, bro.
The substitutes, however, were considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering.
Damn, that is messed up.
For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
That is messed up, bro. Very much so.
Who will sink into the depths? Try not to blink. Oh, this will be fun.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Answer me. To the Sentinel.
Okay.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Can I break glass? Nope, I don't think so. I just have to do this. Oh my god. That just breaks my brain, bro.
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
Damn, bro. That is just messed up.
Who will sink into the depths, but engulfed by sea's venom. Surge of deep tides.
There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall. All seems to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella's footprints are among them. Or she suffered. This facility family's up to the head, bro.
Well done. You never disappoint me.
I mean, it was simple.
They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
No, they can't. Impossible.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us.
That is what I said about Cantarella's PV. That's exactly what I thought.
We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Extremely messed up, but here we are. Oh boy. Damn. These above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. There's more? Damn. Wow. Stillness, darkness, and silence fail, and you'll be lost in darkness. Pass, and you'll face an even greater darkness before the merciless poison. There are no winners. Wow. So painful. Oh my god, this is just sad, man.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Surge of deep tides. Riptides claim you. Call from the abyss.
Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slashes. One with the sounds.
Yeah, I should build my rover again. I don't have my Aero rover built. The music is so nice and soothing and eerie at the same time. The answer remains submerged, yet from the ripples of the past, a familiar door rises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock. Knock. Knock.
Smash the door, bruh. Also shake the door. Knock on the door 3 times. Strange sensation creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Behind the door, you catch the faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the soft sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves.
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
Before that... Oh, shoot, I can't? I guess I can't. Yeah, I can't. Nice. Talk to me. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose Medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant hat. The gestures behind you, and as you turn, it gestures behind you, excuse me, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. Cantarella? These girls.
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
Well then. Hidden secrets. Ooh, files. An age diary rests before you, its pages filled with notes the girls once exchanged. The cute symbols paired with messy handwriting pull you back to those memories of long lost past, ones too painful to dwell on. I don't have another book. There should be another book around, right? There must be. There we go. The music is so nice, man.
Young
It's
girls
so
are
calming.
always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
I think I can open whatever's here. Yes, okay. Though time has yellowed these pages, the girls' laughter and joy still dance vividly across each line. But it remains trapped on paper, lost to time. This is just depressing, man.